Hello, guys. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. This is Teacher Lauris, and I'm very glad and very happy to have you here today, another day. As it has been for these days, the topic we're going to continue talking about. I understand English but cannot speak it. Okay, so this is our third lesson. The first one, what was it? Recognize your weak and work on it. Remember, the second one, what was it? It was, let me try to remember. It was about don't be afraid of making mistakes. Very, very important, right? Actually, that should have been the number one, but uh, well, it wasn't, and you have it here. You can actually play with that. If you want one or the other one to practice first or whatever, it's up to you. I'm just giving you the order I have and for you to follow it in everything, right? But it's up to you which one would you like to start, right? And well, today in our sequence of I understand English but cannot speak it, I have this suggestion for today's class, which is read out loud. Yeah, I know it might be not boring but tiring. Sometimes it can be tiring to read out loud, because of your voice. It gets tired and everything. Then you have to keep drinking water. I remember this technique helped me a lot when I was in exams or tests from high school. And I remember I liked like to be in my bedroom all alone, and I started reading out loud, very loud. At some point, when someone arrived to my house, or even my own family thought that I was praying. It wasn't in English, it was for the other subjects, social studies and all that, those subjects that actually have this huge amount of things to learn. So I remember I had it just reading out loud, but very loud, and it was very good for me. I remember I did. Or I used to do very well in the exams. I don't know why. I didn't understood at that point because it actually was in Spanish. But for example, in here, I have the reason for you to read out loud in English. Why? Because, well, you are reading, you are listening to yourself, right? And you are going to be paying attention carefully to what you are saying and how you sound and how is their pronunciation, right? Which is very important because that's the point of all this course, let's say, of how to get over with I understand English but cannot speak it. So the idea is that you start reading out loud, right, in order for you to listen to yourself, to listen how you pronounce, to listen your intonation and your accent and everything. So that's why today I'm recommending you to read out loud. Um, Here we have some tips, that I like to give you like some tips. So here we have this just for you, like to remember a little bit. So the first one, try to look for readings that are easy to follow. I mean, if you are like a stutter in this learning English process, look for children's readings because they are easier, right? And they're shorter. So you don't get tired and you can practice and learn some words. Now, if you are in advanced level, um, and you say, no, I can read a lot and I understand most of what I read. So look for a book or look for actually a reading for, I don't know, 2 pages or something, because you're going to read it entirely out loud. So it can be very tiring. For example, if you have a book and you say like, okay, I'm going to read all the book out loud. No, it's not. Uh, I don't recommend that because, as I told you, it can be very, very tiring for your voice. If you decide just to read like a paragraph or a page of the reading that you're doing, that's fine, because your voice is not going to be affected. But yeah, I mean, looking for readings, whatever you want to read, look it in English, okay? If you have, I don't know, a doubt about whatever, let's say, how many liters of water do I have to drink every day? So look for it, but in English, okay? And then, if you don't understand something, then you look for the meaning or whatever and read it out loud. Um, do a scale, okay? Like, not exactly, I don't recommend to have like an exact hour because it doesn't work for me. So it might won't work for you either, but I don't know, I mean, it's up to you, everyone is different. um but yeah, you can have like a scale, and I don't know, if you say, okay, I can read at the morning, so just say it like you can read at the morning, and you look for an hour, or for a moment to read at that time. Also, try to read for 30 minutes or less. I mean, if you're studying to get in this habit, try to read less than 30 minutes. Maybe start with 10 minutes bar straight, right? Not like stopping and going a break every two lines that you read. No, 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 no. Okay, I start like 5 minutes reading out loud everything, and reading it and reading and rereading it. Okay. If you want, actually, you can start like reading it a couple of times by your own in silence, analyze what you're reading, and then start reading it out loud. If there are words that you say, I don't know how to pronounce this, so look for the word. Look how is it pronounced. This is an extra secret tip that I have, that I like it to do it. So, for example, I used to write how it was pronounced. For example, hello in Spanish, let's say that the pronunciation would be with J, like Jelou. I'm sorry. So it will be hello. I'm going to write it down here in a paper for you to see it really quick, because I don't want to take a lot of your time. So let's say that this is the word hello, hola, right? So I used to write the pronunciation like this. I'm sorry, hello, or if you uh, want to change this one, the for a G, it's okay. It's up to you. But the idea is that, I mean, and that's something that I recommend you to write next to the word. How is it pronounced? And reading it out loud to listen to yourself. Okay. I hope you like it. If you have any comment, any suggestion, um, just let me know in the comments, and I'll be as soon as possible answer it back. And I was very happy to be with you today. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.